Good afternoon. No, there's a ASU tradition that started about 3 years ago that says when somebody says good afternoon or Ram, excellence is a standard, because that's what we do here. So let's try this again. Good afternoon.
Excellence is a standard.
Love it, love it. So I want to welcome you on behalf of the Department of Math, Computer Science, and Physics Department. My name is Dr. Chinenye Ofodile. I serve as the chair of the department, and I want to welcome you all to our annual graduation ceremony for our students. We currently have 11 graduates, 3 mathematics and 8 computer science majors graduating and walking across the stage tomorrow. So definitely want to congratulate our graduates. Before we proceed, we know that these graduates could not have done it without the help of everyone here, not only in the institution, but also family members and friends and spouses and companions and so forth. So I would definitely want to thank all parents, recognize all parents, grandparents, spouses. We definitely know that after the year 2020 with the pandemic, a lot of students and faculty and staff and other individuals were affected in some shape or form, and emotionally, physically drained, and this is where the village comes in. And so definitely want to thank you all for being the support system for our graduates, even as they went through their matriculation here at the university, particularly in the Department of Math, Computer Science, and Physics. I want to recognize and thank all family members that came from out of town. I know today is Friday, and many have taken off from work, so definitely appreciate you all for attending this ceremony. We are going to have a great time. We're going to have a good time. We want to celebrate our graduates. Here at the department, we do something a little different. We recognize our graduates on an intimate level right prior to the graduation that they're going to have tomorrow. So as they walk across the stage as a whole, we wanted to do something and show just a token of our love and as to why thanking them for considering Albany State, particularly considering Albany State University, the Computer Science, Math, and Physics Department. And so without further ado, I will introduce none other than our own president, Dr. Miriam Ross Frederick.
Thank you, Dr. Ofodile. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, or after, I guess it's still afternoon. Good afternoon. So I want to congratulate our graduates. When you look at the studies that I'm sure you all participated in, when you look at our speaker for tomorrow, who also is a professor of physics in several different universities right now, your math, your science, computer science, physics. I majored in education because I wasn't going to try and do that. But I'm glad that you all are. Y'all are actually the graduates who will be taking over these jobs, some of them that we have yet to actually identify. So congratulations to you all. To our faculty. Are our faculty in the room? I see quite a lot of you. Can y'all stand up and let the students give y'all a round of applause? Thank you all for what you do, because I do know it takes more than just what's in the classroom. You all are helping outside of the classroom. You're helping our students to be successful. And I do want to tell you thank you for that. And families, thank you so much. I get the opportunity, the honor, and I will also call it a blessing to be able to see you all again tomorrow as you walk across the stage, as we give you your degree. I look forward to that. It is the best time of the year for probably any administrator. I know for your students it is as well. But I just want to tell you thank you for all that you do. I know some of you, I'm looking at some of you. I know some of you are athletes. Some of you are doing other things for the university. And again, to graduate at this level, I just want to tell you thank you for representing yourselves, your families, and representing ASU very well. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, President. And next coming to the stage is what I call my dear friend. She actually hired me and transitioned from a faculty to admin, and now she serves as the interim provost and VP for academic affairs, Dr. Rhonda Porter.
Good afternoon and congratulations to the fall 2023 graduates. To all of you in the audience, the new graduates of Albany State University, the new professionals that are coming out of this university, we are just so proud of you, and we just truly want to congratulate and celebrate you. To all the parents, grandparents, spouses, children, relatives, friends, faculty, staff, and administrators, ASU is indeed unsinkable and indestructible. We all stand strong together, and we will remain an immovable force in education for years to come just because of you. So from the Office of Academic Affairs and all the faculty, I would like to thank you for attending this university and this memorable occasion, one which should be celebrated to the highest. You all graduates are receiving the most coveted STEM degree. Your opportunities are limitless. You can do and be anything that you want. So just go out there and be great. At this ceremony, you are being celebrated by your entire department. These faculty and staff members will mentor you and provide professional support to you throughout your career. But not only is your department here, you now have the support of the entire ASU family. You all are very important. You all have the president here, you have cabinet members here, you have administrators throughout the campus here, so you all are very, very important to all of us. I want to offer you a few words of encouragement as you embark upon this next step in your life. All things may not come easy, but you are prepared. You have built up your stamina here at ASU. When things didn't go like you wanted them to go, or you didn't get the grade that you think you deserved, you refocused, regrouped, and persevered. And that is worth celebrating. I have a quick story to tell. The editor of Prentice Hall Business Books back in 1957 was given a manuscript to review. He read the manuscript, and the manuscript dealt with the science behind data processing. Okay? Well, the editor responded to the author with the following comment. This is in 1957. I have traveled the length and breadth of this country and talked to the best people, and I can assure you that data processing is a fad that won't last out the year. But 8 of you all are getting degrees dealing with that kind of information, right? Boy, was he wrong. The editor probably shattered the dream of the up-and-coming data scientist. But like you, the data scientist persevered. Don't let anyone or anything stop you from getting your dream. As you go into the world to do great things, remember the good times here. The good times most definitely outweigh the bad times. Remember the late night studies, your favorite teachers, your not so favorite teachers, and of course your good friends. But please remember your beloved ASU. Give back in terms of your time, your treasure, and your talents. And don't stop here. Plan and prepare to go to the next level. Quick reminders. What time are you to be at graduation tomorrow? 8:30. All right, be safe tonight. Enjoy, but be safe so that you can be there on time. Plan for road closures because they're having a 5K run in the morning. It was moved to this Saturday because of weather. So plan for that. And of course, please complete your graduate survey. It was sent to your email. Again, I want to thank you for entrusting us to your education. You could have chosen any other place, but you chose us, and I personally want to thank you. The faculty and staff did their parts, and you did your part. And together, we are successful. And you are now a golden ram. Go Rams.
And next coming up is my direct boss. So this will be the time for you all to tell her how great I am so I could get a raise. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, so next coming up to the stage is the Dean of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Melanie Hatch.
Thank you, Dr. Ofodile. So pleased to be here. And oh, by the way, I'm not just the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. I am also a professor of mathematics. And so I'm going to tell you guys something, if you promise not to tell anybody else. You're my favorite. Just saying. So, some people have this notion that mathematicians, computer scientists, that we're kind of dull and stodgy. And so I decided that I was going to unleash my creativity. And in honor of the upcoming holiday season, I wrote a poem. 'Twas the night before commencement, and all through BCB, only faculty were stirring. What will your grades be? The students were sleeping, all in their own beds, while visions of diplomas danced in their heads. I was walking to my car when I heard a strange sound. I ran out to the quad. What do you think I found? It was an ASU golf cart, decked out in gold, red, and green. It held stacks of gifts. What could this all mean? Out walked President Federick and her trusty VPs, smiling and waving, looking good as you please. They had equipment for our labs, new instruments for the band, computers for the faculty, the best in the land. Oops. All right, my pages are sticking together. Then I saw something else, and my heart skipped a beat. It was a golf cart for me with my own reserved seat. Now, I'm so proud of you all. Your accomplishments are great. You've worked hard for this day, so tomorrow, don't be late. Walk proudly across that stage. It will be such a sight. Happy commencement to all, and to all, a good night.
All right, thank you, Dr. Hatch. And who's ready for my poem? I don't have any. So moving right along, like we mentioned and President has mentioned, thank you to our faculty and our staff who have worked tremendously and effortlessly to make sure that our students are successful and walking across that stage. So without further ado, I would like our parents, our friends would like to introduce our staff. So would all faculty and staff please come to the front. We currently have in our department 15 math faculty, 4 computer science faculty, and 1 physics faculty, and 1 of our staff. In no particular order. Our computer science faculty, Dr. Hu, Professor Little, who also serves as our computer science coordinator, Dr. Owar, and Dr. Rooster. So these 4 faculty represent our computer science. Our mathematics faculty, we have 15. Dr. Alex Alachukwu, Professor Tanya Champagne, Professor Kiana Davis, Dr. Fing, Professor Heath, Professor Streeter, Dr. Kunwar, Professor Legnawi, Professor Myricks, myself, Dr. Ofodile, Dr. Okonkwo, Dr. Paudel, Professor Saha, Professor Smith, Professor Strickland, and my boss, Dr. Hatch. And last but not least, in our department for physics is Dr. Saha. And we have one staff that is the backbone for this department and has done a tremendous job ever since I took on this position, and definitely want to highly acknowledge her, Ms. Barbara Breedlove. Thank you, faculty. Now, coming to introduce our speaker for today is Ms. Nia Williams. She is a senior in our department, a computer science major, and she currently serves as the president of our ACM chapter here at Albany State University.
Good afternoon. Meet Bryce M. Winston, a trailblazing individual whose journey unfolds as a testament to academic excellence and dedication. Graduating from Albany State University in the fall of 21, Bryce left an indelible mark as the second highest achiever in computer science, mathematics, and physics. Bryce's commitment to service became evident when he joined the Alpha Phi Omega National Service Fraternity Phi Sigma chapter in the fall of 19, embodying the spirit of leadership and community engagement. On the athletic front, Bryce showcased his prowess as a versatile track and field athlete, specializing in the 400-meter, 200-meter, and contributing to the 4x4 relay team at Albany State University. In the summer of 2021, Bryce ventured into the world of cybersecurity as an intern with the Federal Bureau of Investigation Cyber Division in Washington, D.C. This experience laid the foundation for his current role as a cybersecurity technician with the FBI, where he continues to safeguard digital realms with precision and expertise. Bryce's proficiency in the ever-evolving field of cybersecurity is underscored by his certification as an artificial intelligence specialist. His journey is not just a narrative of academic triumphs, but a testament to how a multifaceted individual can seamlessly blend in excellence in academia, athletics, and service, leaving an indomitable legacy in each endeavor.
I wasn't expecting that at all. Albany State University, class of fall 2023 graduates. You have made it this far that you can say now you're an alumnus of the unsinkable, indestructible Albany State University. Congratulations on achieving your goal of getting your bachelor's degree in computer science, mathematics, and physics. When I had graduated in the fall of 2021, I was excited, but also fearful because even though I had a job lined up, but I didn't know what to expect, what my future will look like in a matter of months, even though I started my official career in the month of February of 2022. Now, fast forward, it's already 3 years after I had graduated, and I'm amazed of how I've gone through so many obstacles, phases, and of course, the big G word, growth. Still to this day, I am learning about myself and going through the growth every day. But also, I remind myself in this real world of being an adult and in the workforce. You must be willing to learn and be patient in life. Success takes time. Never rush in your career, whatever it takes that you want to do in your journey. There were times I wanted to quit and give up, but I knew that God had a purpose for me of being where I'm at now, and I am the best version of myself, and it's only getting better, especially in my career. That can be you as well. After graduation, this when the test will start with you. But do not be discouraged, sad, or scared. It's okay if you do not have things figured out, but have a list of dreams and goals of how you want your career to start and to end. Never let someone tell you otherwise that you can't do it. The reason why they may say you can't do it because they couldn't do it and they gave up. You, my friend, you should never give up on achieving your dream. Look at you right now. You are a graduate, not only just a graduate, but an HBCU graduate with a degree in computer science, mathematics, and physics. That already says a lot about you and that you can do anything in this world. And also, to remember, stay close with God, and He will lead you the way to be successful, and be patient because your success is coming. Go Rams. Also, too, on behalf of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Dr. Ofodile, I would like to present this coin for you. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be the man I am today, and I wouldn't be at my dream job right now for you.
Since this is the season of giving, on behalf of the department, Mr. Winston, thank you so much for all you've done for the university, specifically for our department, math, computer science, and physics. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, in the process of trying to compile this program together and invite different personnel, the main question that was asked was, is there going to be food? So the answer is yes, and at this time we will now transition for dinner/lunch. Before we transition, I would like to call Mr. Randy Fillingame to bless the food. Yeah.
Would everybody please bow their heads and close their eyes? God, we thank you for another gracious day. We thank you for waking us up this morning and bringing us here to celebrate me and my fellow graduates. I ask that you be here with us, God, and help us through this next step, next phase in life. I ask that you touch every soul, every heart in here, God. And we thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for everything that you're doing now. Thank you for everything that you will do. I ask that you bless the people who prepare this food. I ask that you help us take this food for nourishment to our bodies, and our bodies are your service. In your name I pray. Amen.
Love it. So we're now into the presentation of our graduates. And before we present our graduates, for those that are not aware, the department is also comprises of the math program, the computer science, and the pre-engineering program. Many of our pre-engineering students transfer over to Georgia Tech and Kennesaw State. And so completing this semester, we have 4 students that will be going over to the engineering schools. And I want to acknowledge these students prior to acknowledging our graduates. So they can also come forward as well. First is Isaiah Berry. And he will be specializing in architectural engineering at Kennesaw State. Go ahead, just in front. Next is Ryan Kelly. He too will be specializing in mechanical engineering at Kennesaw State. Aman Mohammed. Specializing in computer engineering at Kennesaw State. And last but not least is not sure if I saw him, but Garrett Godwin, and it's not here, but he will be specializing in electrical engineering at Florida State. So let's give these round of applause. Let's wish these students the best of luck at Kennesaw State. Thank you.
So for the first name, Randy Filligame, mathematics. Tiramisu Eganla, computer science, information assurance. Jack Coster, computer science, information assurance. Jason D. Lowe, computer science, information assurance. Lavisha McBride, mathematics. Tyler Mills, computer science, business. Reed Parker, computer science with a math focus. Cameron Pringle, computer science with a business focus. Tyler Robinson, computer science with an information assurance focus. Adia Lacour Lemessy, computer science with an information assurance focus. Amari Solman, mathematics.
So let's give our graduates a round of applause. Last but not least, the department would like to recognize our two students that are graduating that will have the highest GPAs in the department as a graduate. So with these two individuals, please come to the front. representing computer science, Ms. Adia Sakura Lamesi. And representing mathematics, Ms. Amari Sumlin. Let's give a round of applause to all our graduates. Thank you. So before closing, we would like to have some of our seniors give a word of inspiration to our underclassmen who are currently present, and also give just their experience here at the university, particularly at the department. So with Tyler Robinson, Randy Fillingame, and Amari Sumlin, please come forward.
Okay. She's waiting for this moment. I don't know that's right. Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here today to celebrate this occasion with me and my fellow graduates. My name is Tyler Antonio Robertson, and I'm truly honored to stand before you as a graduating senior at the unsinkable Albany State University, receiving my bachelor's degree in computer science with a business and information assurance concentration. I'm trying not to cry, man. I'm sorry. As I reflect on my journey here at Albany State, it feels like just yesterday that my mother helped me move into my freshman dorm. I can still see her teary-eyed farewell and hear her scolding me for coming back because I left my wallet in her car. The memories are vivid, and the journey has been nothing short of eventful. Now this chapter has come to a close. It's a bittersweet moment. Choosing Albany State was one of the greatest decisions of my life. This institution has provided me with the platform to create my own legacy, transform me from a kid in the latest Jordans to a man in the suit ready to conquer the world. Throughout my tenure, I had the privilege of achieving significant milestones, from serving as the Vice President of Males Mentors to being the Mr. NAACP, the Royal Escort, and to put the icing on the cake, join the biggest and the greatest D9 organization of the mighty Chi Epsilon chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. My mother said, it takes a village to raise a child, and I'm forever grateful for the village that surrounded me here. To those who poured wisdom and guidance into my life, and also who pulled my coattail when needed, I thank you. Albany State has not just been a place for academic growth, but also a space for personal development and mentorship. A special thanks goes to the faculty and staff of the Computer Science, Mathematics, and Physics Department, Professors Little, Rooster, Owar, Kunwar, Dr. Ofodile, and last but not least, Ms. Breedlove. Your guidance and support has been invaluable. Without you, I wouldn't be standing here today. And to my fellow graduates, thank you for sharing this challenging journey with me. From late night struggling with Professor Little's portfolios to navigating Professor Roos's old school teaching methods, we weathered the storm together. Despite the hardships, it was all well worth it. And now we can finally receive Dr. Ofodile's clocks and hear his corny dad jokes. Last but not least, my mother. Mom, can you stand up for me? I want to express my deepest gratitude to my mother, Kimberly Monique Foster Glenn. Mom, I am forever in debt with you. From the moment I entered this world to the challenges we faced to overcome, your unwavering commitment has been my anchor. Raising a man is not easy, but you've been through thick and thin. I may never fully repay you, but I hope to show you that I understand and appreciate all that you have done for me. And I love you, Mother. To conclude this speech, I want to leave you with a quote by Marianne Williamson. Our deepest fear is that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightening about shrinking so that other people will feel unsure about you. We were born to manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it's in everyone. As we let our own light shine, we constantly give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. As I bid farewell, thank you, August State, for being the foundation of my transformation. Tyler Robertson out. Thank you.
I don't know how I'm going to follow up after that. That was good. Good job, Ty. Good evening, everyone. I am Randy Fillingham, an upcoming graduate here at the unsinkable Albany State University. I have been blessed with an opportunity to speak to you all today about my experiences here at ASU. For starters, I would like to thank God and my family, but thank God for all that He's done for me and for this university. In December of 2019, I received a call that brought me to this great university. From the minute I stepped on campus, it felt like home. This place has given me relationships that I hold dear and will always endure. Thank you to every faculty member, every staff member, every professor for making Albany State feel like home. Thank you for being patient, having a caring heart, and intent minds. Playing college football has always been a dream of mine, so I am thankful to have played for the football program here. Thank you for bringing me in and allowing me to be a part of something as dominant and as profound as we were. The 2021 championship team was one of the best, not only teams, but best group of people that I have ever been around. The influences from my coaches to seek God and be great, not only at football, but be great at life as well. I appreciate this year's coaches for stepping in and helping us achieve many goals, even though we came up a little short. But this is not the only brotherhood I have been blessed to be a part of. To the oldest and coldest. You know I gotta do it. To the oldest and coldest. To the black and old gold. To the 8 Dillos. To the best fraternity in the entire world. To my brothers of the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. I want to simply say I appreciate you. Thank you for bringing out the confidence in me and helping me strive towards my full potential. Our motto is, first of all, servants of all, we shall transcend all. As I take this next step in my life, I will always be first of all. I will always remember to serve everyone, and I will always remember to go beyond the range of limits, transcend all. To my fellow graduates, that is what we have to do. We have to go beyond limits, dig deep, and find the strength to overcome adversity. So if you don't get that job, or you don't feel like the smartest, or you don't think you belong, never give up, because you are a graduate of Albany State University. So by definition, that means you are unsinkable. Always remember who has helped you get to where you are. And remember you have 2 hands. One to reach forward, to learn and to grow, and one to reach back, to give advice and help others behind you. Congratulations on this monumental achievement. You have something that can't be taken away. I want to leave you with a creed that my position coach, Coach Matt Brown, read to me, and it stuck out to me ever since. The creed states, "This is the beginning of a new day. God has given us this day to use as we will. We can waste it, or we can use it for good. For what we do today is important. We're exchanging a day of our lives for it. We want to be good, not bad, gain, not loss, and success, not failure, in order that we never regret the price that we paid for it." Thank you, and God bless.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Amari Sumlin. And thank you for attending our fall 2023 department graduation ceremony. And I am nervous because I don't. Since fall of 2019, when entering ASU, my thoughts were ongoing education, opportunity, and success. After graduating high school, my thoughts were more school and 4 years at that. But as time progressed and days passed, I knew this time would also pass fast. But then the unexpected happened that changed the world, COVID-19. As we watched the news and saw when many got sick and some even died, I too was affected by COVID-19. That took my life. Well, COVID-19 took my life through a very dark place to nearly almost losing my life. But God had other plans. Having to sit out having to sit out a semester, recovering and learning how to adjust to what was my new norm and how to walk again. Through all of this, I remember saying to my mom and my sisters, I can't get behind in school. Even during that time, I was determined to finish stronger than I started. And I want to thank my twin sister, Anaya Sumlin. I'm sorry. For sitting out a semester with me. And I love you. And I also want to take the time out to thank the entire math department. I love y'all. Dr. Ofodile, my professors, my fellow classmates, for all the love and support. And I want to also thank my mama for all that she does. And I want you to know that nothing goes unnoticed. And to my two oldest sisters, Takiria and Tia, who's always one phone call away. I love y'all. I call her for everything, literally. And I also want to say while attending ASU, I gained a lifetime friend, my auntie Lavisha. And I know he's watching from heaven, but I also want to thank the ASU Fallen Officer, Captain Brian Covington, for the words of advice, lectures, and prayers that will never be forgotten. And as I leave, I would like to say to the upcoming graduates, cherish the present, believe in your potential, follow your passion, take care of yourself, and please don't be afraid to take risks. I love y'all.
So as we close, I first want to give a couple of thanks to some of the individuals that definitely made this day possible. I want to first start with thanking, and she's not here, my lovely wife. We just celebrated 15 years on Wednesday, and she's been working. Want to thank our faculty for all your support, and the graduates have mentioned that. And we truly strive to ensure that our graduates and our students are successful and not moving home to mommy and daddy upon graduation. Want to give a special vote of thanks to first the president, and they had to leave for graduation rehearsal, and the cabinet and some of the cabinet individuals that are still here, Dr. Kelly and Dr. Kiki. And the administrative team that is also here. Definitely, please forgive me if I miss any of the names. Dr. Armstrong, who serves as the University Associate Provost, and also Professor Chaz Williams, who serves as the Associate Dean for Arts and Sciences. I would like to thank all the leadership team that includes advising and staff and financial aid, and the University College, all that are here in representation, and everyone has played an intricate role in the lives of these students, and it's not just math and computer science and physics, faculty and staff. So we want to be as transparent as possible. We're all a family, and we have all touched these graduates at some point as they were matriculating here at the university. Want to give a special vote of thanks to Dr. Kizzy Richards, and she we always give a joke that she's on one leg, but I'm going to have her stand up a little bit. I'm going to tell you why. So she's definitely hurting, but it's on one leg. She has worked tirelessly and effortlessly in decorating and making sure that this event was going to be possible. So special thanks to you for doing that. I want to thank our students, our underclassmen. I hope you heard the words of advice from the graduates, and hopefully we're definitely recommending you take and consider these messages as they are, quote unquote, the blueprint on being successful and standing before you in the future semesters to come. Our parents and our relatives, and I gave that thanks already, but definitely want to thank you all once again. The graduates have mentioned that, from moms to dads to grandparents to aunts, uncles, and all those that have played a part financially, emotionally, in some way, in some form. Thank you all for doing that and entrusting your kids over here at the university and letting us impart knowledge, not only in the classroom, but also outside the classroom. I'd like to thank Aladdin. Did everybody like the food? So thank you to Aladdin who provided those services. A couple more things. Mr. Reggie Christian, he definitely did not know I was going to say this, but this is our university photographer, and thank you very much. He definitely could have been somewhere else. Miss Connie Williams, our videographer for the university, and thank you. And last but not least is Mr. Eric Tabor, who is not here, but he operates the sounds and the IT division. So definitely thank you for that. And so in closing, I would like to just first thank the graduates, but this message is particularly for our underclassmen who are here. And we want to make sure that we are providing what is needed as far as customer service to our students in every way humanly possible, not just as a department, but also as a university. And so we want to definitely recommending that you continue to utilize all the resources made possible by the university. In quotation marks, it is free, so you do not have to come out of your pocket. We have different resources, including study table and math center, English writing center. We have counseling and the utilization of our faculty. Definitely want to make sure that you are engaging in research. In the summer, you should be able to come to a faculty and ask, what can I do for the summer? And so my quote that I always use is, you work now, you play later. And that play is always going to come later, but we have to work first and pave the way. So I wish you all the best. Thank you all to the graduates, and good night.